76% of the public is laying the points with the Ohio State Buckeyes in the Cotton Bowl. Should you or should you fade the public? I'll let you know what I think right now. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the jungle. By the way, the website where I get the information as to where the public is betting is called thespread.com. It's the most accurate interpretation of public betting because it accumulates information from every sports book, puts it together, and updates every 20 minutes. And man, is the public heavy on Ohio State in this game. And it's easy to understand why. They've looked like world beaters the last 2 weeks, dominating Oregon, mauling Tennessee. Jeremiah Smith is unstoppable the last 2 games at the wide receiver position. They're running the ball any way that they want to. Draws, counters, sweeps, pitches, traps. And it's very hard to prepare for because they're running the ball any way that they want to. It's hard to formulate a game plan to be able to stop that. Defensively, they're one of the best teams in the country, if not the best team in the country. The way they play defense is from the corners in. They give up the middle of the field. They tackle very well and don't give up the big play to the sidelines. Easy to imagine why the public is all over Ohio State. Now let's talk about Texas. They did not look very good in their last game against Arizona State, but there's a saying in sports betting, and that's the last thing you saw isn't the only thing that you saw. And this is arguably also the best defense in the country. I think the best defense in the country. You know, last year's national champion Michigan Wolverines team defensively led the nation, what I think is the most telling defensive stat, and that's opponent's stop percentage. In other words, 81.1% of the time Michigan led the country in this last year, their opponent's drive stopped without points. Now that could be interception, fumble, turnover on downs, punt, anything other than points. This year, Texas led the country by far on that, 81.9%. We haven't seen a number like that in quite some time. Texas can stop the run. They play very good against the deep ball. Texas is 3rd in the country at stopping the big pass. So in other words, 3rd against explosive plays. That neutralizes Jeremiah Smith just a little bit. Texas, in my opinion, has the best depth at all 3 levels, from line to linebacker to secondary. Now, offensively, there's been some questions about Quinn Ewers. I understand that. But he's starting to get a little more healthy since he came back from that injury. Also wouldn't be surprised if we did see Arch Manning a little bit here just to throw things off. Texas can run the ball very well. They can throw the ball to the outsides, and tight end Gunnar Helm has been unstoppable across the middle, a part of the field that Ohio State doesn't mind giving up. I truly believe that this spread is based entirely on the last 2 games, that if these 2 teams played on a neutral field, which, by the way, this game is in the state of Texas, which also lends itself to the Longhorns and their fans, I think we'd have a much different spread here. I think 6.5 is too high. I got it for -110 over on BetMGM. Back the Longhorns in this game, plus 6.5. You won't regret it. I want to know your comments, your thoughts in the comment section below. Good luck to everybody in the Cotton Bowl, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.